Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. So I've just got done trying to record this the first time, and my audio myself was so quiet I had to delete it, and it was really boring. It was 18 minutes of me sitting around and doing fuck all. Now what I basically have done in the 18 minutes is I've upped my scientists by quite a lot. As we go in here and take a quick little look, I do need to rest them all, but I have upped them quite a lot. We do have our full expedition team. We have an extractor now who's really bad, and I'm probably going to go ahead and swap him out once I can. And we also have this girl who is our medical welfare girl. So I have done quite a bit of upgrades. Which is good. It's really good. Now, this guy, I'm probably going to go ahead and fire the second I find a better one of him, who is a higher overall, and I haven't found it yet, so yeah, I'm kind of just stuck here, uh, basically waiting for a better overall one of those, but yeah, what are you going to do about it? So anyways, what have I done since then? Well, basically, I am working on towards getting our next dinosaurs in. We are going to go for Triceratops. I am going to finish out Chunkysaurus's DNA, and we do have Homosaurus, which I think we will add in somewhere, but I'm not too sure when. We're going to rest all of them guys up, and I'm also going to go ahead and get these going, because it's making me a decent amount of money, and plus because it's done right after that. Actually, I don't think I can. I think I literally have to wait. I can. No. We're gonna wait. But anyways, Triceratops will go in here and its trophy. Mime is kind of finishing this exhibit off. And then after that, we have to work on this exhibit right here. Now, no. What I'm thinking about doing is put Velociraptor in here. And it's going to be very expensive, but I feel like I do need Velociraptor in the park, and that would be, really cool. That would bring more adventure guests in. It would bring more star ratings, and it would also just up my total profit. And the only way, but the problem with that is very, very simple. I need to move this thing because I need to be able to have access to a viewing gallery in this exhibit if I'm going to be able to do that. So I need to figure some stuff out. Now, what I can do is move this building up over here. And what I also need to do is upgrade all of this over to the better path because, science. And we're just gonna go through, just upgrade all of this real fast. Anyways, also what I'm thinking about doing is also starting to make some challenge mode content for you guys, which I think would be really fun. I quite like challenge mode. I have one more challenge mode to kind of beat, and I figured it would be best if I just sit down and start recording that last challenge mode and kind of doing a whole record session, just upload it all and just get it done very nice and quick, which would be very, very fun, I think, in my personal opinion. As we just go through and destroy my ratings, which is fun. And we just upgrade all this stuff right down and through. Now, one thing we do need to worry about today is we're going to need to get the Tyrannosaurus Rex DNA. We're going to need to upgrade all the fences and just kind of go through everything and get stuff done that normally we wouldn't have to get done until later on in the game. But since we do have a T-Rex, it's probably best if we upgrade his fence. No. What is happening with basically the series? Nothing. I'm sorry, that looks awful. Give me a second as I reconnect that. Basically, what we are waiting for now is that everyone is kind of done, so we can go ahead and get this going, finish the trike-off, and also get some other things going as well. My faster extractor is really bad. This is going to take a minute. Yeah, he's not good. He's really bad. There is, if you were to get like a 10 Genesis Fast Extractor, he would do it in like half the time, and it's absolutely beautiful. But unfortunately, I don't have that luxury, so we're just gonna have to go with it. So now let's go ahead and go get some Striking Minus. We're gonna go for the expensive region first. How it goes is when you want to get dinosaur fossils, go for the expensive region first, get that out of the way, because it's going to cost you the most amount of pain and the most amount of time, and you can just easily kind of just secure all that and just get it done. Good thing about this is I'm making more money than what I'm spending on these researches. No, not Triceratops. That one's done, so we'll send it out over here. If it's cheap to send, then you're going to make a crap ton of money for it, and it's usually quite worth it. Like so. And what we're also going to do is we're going to check everything and make sure everything is kind of where it needs to be on my buildings. And I think we are good. New complete genome, Triceratops. Let's go ahead and get this guy rolling on out. We're going to need Triceratops for the thing. I want 4 of them. I need to do that. What do I need to get that out? Literally nothing. I just need to research it. Is it worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It doesn't really matter if they're weak or not. That doesn't really affect our overall appeal. It doesn't really affect anything. Oh, these guys don't even have a pattern change. Okay. Whatever. We'll just do that, and let's go ahead and get ourselves a batch of Triceratops. We're going to do you, and we're going to do you, and we're going to do you as well. Just have those 3 going. And this is going to be quite expensive, but hey, it'll be worth it. Triceratops, Stryphium minus, and then after that we can go ahead and get Velociraptor into the park, and then we need to start researching some older DNAs of older animals that we have. But luckily of all this, we've made a shit ton of money, so we'll be able to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just get this going. Never mind, I have it all selected. And there we go. Let's just go ahead and get this going now. We'll just use my extractor for this. Press extractor. Boop. I mean, he does cut a minute 30 off this task, which is fine. We're going for anything long-lived and not aggressive. It looks like all of them are long-lived and not aggressive. We're going to go for 4 of them just to kind of start things off. And we're going to go ahead and get that rolling. That's going to cost 1.4 mil. It's going to kind of hurt, but we're going to take the hit like a fucking champ. The next animals we're going to be incubating or producing are strictly minuses, and they are incredibly cheap, so we won't really need to worry about them. But now, unfortunately, we are in a waiting game. At least all those fossils I have farmed are going to give me some money back. Yep. And I'm going to make a decent chunk of change from this one as well. So we might as well go ahead and set this off with our extractor and get that done. And now let's go ahead and get the batch of Stryphium minuses going as well. We're going to go ahead and modify them. We're going to get rid of that crappy gene of them wanting to die constantly. And we're going to go ahead and run a... Yeah, I quite like that pattern for Stryphy. I think it looks quite pretty good. But we can also randomize it. And that is what I'm going to go ahead and do. And we're going to go ahead and assign this a Genesis, which will be cheaper incubation. We're going to get that going. I'm going to want a little bit more than that, so we are going to do one more batch of these guys. And we are going to go ahead and put on cheaper expedition. Wow. You can do it by yourself. Oh, Chad. Alright, and there we go. There's our next 2 dinosaurs that will be released into the park. I am going to... I'm not going to do anything about that. Stryphium Mammoths, we've all seen it, the release animation, so I'm just going to go ahead and release it via airlift. Which will be good for it, and then what we're going to do is we're going to release our Triceratops. Nice. Okay, so now that is done, we need to go ahead and check on the Strupium Mimesis. So what we're going to need to do first is we're going to get these guys nice and happy. And the only thing they need for that is this. And these guys are nice and happy. Now let's go ahead and do the same for our Triceratopses. What we need to do is first off sedate them. That's $1.4 million right there. Ouch. And we need to bring them into the park.
Confirming asset delivery.
And we also need to check on all of our other animals and make sure we are good to roll. We do not want any cohabitation issues for a little bit, but this guy is chilling with what we have provided, and I'm pretty sure all of them are chilling right now with what we provided, besides the personal office, which is having a bit of an issue with it, but not a big one. And what about you? You are absolutely chilling as well. So, yeah, Triceratops should be able to go in here, and that is a done exhibit. You can have up to 4 creatures into an exhibit at herbivores, and it is really worth it. Now we're going to go ahead and drop these guys in here, and I want to check to see real quick, like, what do they need? They need ground fiber. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to get some ground fiber into this exhibit. We're going to grab ground fiber, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to spam it on the edges of the exhibit, and make sure that we get everywhere where I can put ground fiber in here, so they can't starve to death.
Asset transported. Delivery has been completed.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a problem, but cohabitation is going up. So let's just hope to see.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Well, I just lost 600 grand right there. What the fuck, game? It seems like everything should be fine in this exhibit, besides you needing more open space, which we're going to get to you. And you are chilling. So that exhibit is now officially done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick little look over here and see if I can't get something else in here. I can. It would have to be a Hadrosaurus or maybe Maiasaura. Okay, it would need to be Maiasaura. It would actually need to be. So hopefully I can get that in here. But add a new animal will increase our park popularity and increase our money overall, which is a very much a good thing. So anyways, let's go ahead, and one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a viewing vet on here. If I can, I'm going to need to... Actually, I can add one right here, right? The only problem with doing this is now I'm going to encourage people to come over there, and that means that my ratings will no longer be 100%, but that is absolutely okay. Yeah, we should be just chilling right now. I am going to go ahead and find our buildings of employment, our staff centers. Rest time at 10%. We are going to go ahead and add these in. This is going to really help with our whole staff situation and our rest time. But anyways, we need to increase our park rating to 3 stars. Now, the way we do this is we simply just need one more animal. So we're going to go ahead and get Maiasaura, which we will add it to the exhibit over there, finishing these 3 sets of exhibits. So, first things first, Maiasaura. It's going to cost quite a bit of money, but we should be fine considering I can half the price. And we're also going to go through and rest our scientists that need it. And I think we are chilling. So anyways, let's go ahead and check on my Rex, who is getting pretty old. Now once these hit a certain age, they're 33 now, once they hit around 50 or around 40, you're going to want to start to get more DNA for them and start to research everything you're going to need to research. So, fossil team has been done. And it's not enough, so we're going to go ahead and send this guy out one more time for more fossils. And since they're just right here, we might as well work them down. There we go. So that should finish that little thing on up. And now we are going to try to focus purely profit and purely money and turn in more money. So one thing we're going to have to do is get these exhibits I have planned done and sorted. The reason why we're going to want to do that is so we make more money, but also so that um, we are able to get more amenities, more stuff down, and increase our overall profitability because we have more amenities, which increase ticket sales, which increase more money. Because we're going to need to make a lot of changes. So, what we are doing right now is we're waiting practically for everyone to rest, which they have gone ahead and done, and I have a full selection more of Amber's and Silhouette. Now, this should technically, finish off my boys, which will be really good. 32 seconds on that. And we need to go ahead and rest our diggers, who we are going to go ahead and send out for other animals, such as Velociraptor, Parasaurolophus. We do need to go through and basically max out all the DNAs of every creature you see here. And the reason why we're going to want to do that is so that we have animals to play with and animals so we can replace them. Because you never know when an animal is going to die. And the thing is, once we play that Velociraptor in here, that will also increase our adventure against qualities. So it is, in the end, a win-win. Now, because of this one little view of that, it screws everything up, and it gets rid of that extra little, So there is a way around it. Get rid of that. And basically now people have no reason to go over there. And this will all turn. And it's kind of negative for a reason. But now we are simply just waiting for the last animal I need to add in that's not a carnivore. That is now done. This should cap itself out with what I have. Well, I'm at least hoping. We'll get that going, and we'll also go ahead and send out for Velociraptor. And just kind of finish a lot of this off. Once again, we're going for the most expensive one to kind of start things off. This way, we can get that one done and out of the way. Now, I don't recommend Velociraptor. I think I would recommend all the herbivores and literally none of the carnivores. And the reason why for this is herbivores are easier to retain. And you don't need round-the-clock security, round-the-clock check. And at this beginning of the game, you do not want a visitor death. So visitor death is the end for your park. Now, the way my park is set up, it's very hard to get other things in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to replace them with large quadrant minis, and I'm also going to get rid of that so I can move it back a little bit. Put that back there, and let's go ahead and place our first ever quadrant minis. And I need one more for this. If I can fit it in somewhere, which I highly doubt I'll be able to. Actually, if I just move you slightly. And if I move you over, And let's go ahead and add in this mini right here. And that is now finally added in, and this should increase our total profits and increase our ranking as well, because that should also help with the food problem. And they help quite a lot. They get rid of a lot of that unnecessary stuff. Now, one thing we can do back here as well is we can go ahead and make this look a bit better. So we can go ahead and cut that in. We can cut this in by a large margin because we can go ahead and add in the animals we're going to need to add in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, not really animals, but amenities. And let's go ahead and get rid of this. And what we can finally do is go ahead and put amenities down throughout here and increase my overall welfare. And what we're going to do is we're going to put down the large vents. And I'm going to go ahead and add one of these in to increase my overall visibility of our most famous dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's go ahead and just grab all these guys. That's going to get in the way, so let's go ahead and pause it. Let's just check that's an action figure. So I'm going to need a drink stand. And we're going to need one restaurant. And this will be practically done. And we are going to go ahead and need a shelter, which we can put right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to put this right here. Power iron. Yep. Bring that in there, and that should all be powered. And that should also increase my overall ratings. Sweet. Now, if I can do this correctly, I can cut into this as well and increase this even by further. I shouldn't have to cut in too much, but it's around right there, and hopefully these guys will stay comfortable. Just needs a bit more open space, which I can go ahead and give that to him. He has a crap ton of water, which I can go ahead and remove. There we go. So that solves that problem. And what we can now do is get rid of these and get rid of these amenities and swap them out for large amenities, increasing my overall basically guest satisfaction. Large amenities do house more guests, does increase the money you will make out of them, and it is just better overall. So let's go ahead and just add in some of those large amenities. Now, medium amenities do work just fine, and I do recommend a medium amenities for majority of the game. Only when you start to get a decent chunk of money and that you're making a really good amount of money, that I recommend you go for large amenities. Large amenities do take up more of your time and are more picky to place. And hopefully I can get a medium amenity in there for something else. Okay, I need to go ahead and attach the wires. Like so, and I need to go ahead and increase one more area, which I need to go put this in. And if I can cut into this a bit one more time. There we go. And let's go ahead and just make sure that everyone else is chilling. You're pretty much chilling right now. Let's hope that I can get one more larger money in here to fill this out. And right there, we are chilling, boys. We are chilling, chilling, chilling. We've added more new events, we've added more stuff, and that is beautiful. Now let's go ahead and continue on trying to get that 3 stars. We're gonna start getting all this stuff, research that we need to get researched, all this, get it done, get it done. Faster distraction, do that. Get some of that stuff down. But now we have to go through and just set these things up so we can make a crap ton of money. And 69k. Just missing a little bit. 73k. Let's see here. 24,000. 55. 76.
Travel in comfort, style, and safety.
1,000. And let's go ahead and set these up as well. This one is going to absolutely dominate in terms of the money it's going to make. And it seems like 19,000 is the winner. Nope, saw 20. 22, yep. There's a 25. Very, very nice. And I think these ones over here are kind of just going to be chilling on the back sides. You are going to get a pretty steadily increase. 11k. 17. And I think we are now chilling. So let's check everything else that we can. Oh, so that's all 100%. That is 100%. That is 98%. So it means I need to go ahead and get one more of these down. And it should be noted that it's only fair that it's right next to the Tyrannosaurus enclosure. There we go. And that is basically all I can do for my whole thing right there. Now the only thing that's left to do to get that start is to basically add more animals in. There's a massive number that I'm not hitting right now, and we need to go ahead and start hitting that number. So let's go ahead and get this stuff rolling again. 32 seconds on the clock. Let's also go ahead and get these guys sent back out and go expensive once more, because you're going to have to go expensive at least twice or 3 times just to get the research of the DNA you're going to need. So, while we're waiting for that stuff, it is time to make inlines source. So what we can do, we're going to go to the modified genome. We're going to grab this, and we're going to up it to 100%. And we're also going to go ahead and put this on random. 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 And we're going to go ahead and select it. Now, what we are looking for is what it will eat. So, it'll eat ground fiber or ground nut. Now, I'm pretty sure one of these. Ground leaf, okay. ground leaf, so it's going to eat something totally different compared to what these guys would eat. And I'm hoping I can manage it, but we will see. If I can't manage it, we can put them in here with either Ceratopsian and put some else in that and put Velociraptor somewhere else. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going again before we have to rest our scientists. Pop that in, and we're going to go ahead and send them back out. This time we're going to go a bit cheaper because we have to, and we're going to go through send these as once more. I'm going to check how long I've been recorded for. I've been recording for 31 minutes. I'd like to get one more animal in before we go ahead and end today, or at least just pass this one rank in here, and then we'll end the video here. Well, anyways, basically what I also want to talk about is this Thursday coming up is my birthday. There will be a video out. It will probably a Jurassic World video, which is fine. I think Jurassic World videos are going to happen on Thursday. We are going to be starting to do more challenge missions. Challenge modes. I love the challenge mode in Jurassic World Evolution 2. I think it's really fun, really enjoyable. I've done them all on medium difficulty. I plan on doing one in medium difficulty with you guys, and then the rest on Jurassic difficulty. Anyways, that node is done.
I'm seeing
And
new
we have
land that's
moved
available to
forward.
build on. We can expand the park, really make it something.
Spend the park for $4 million. Huh, jeez. Why haven't I thought about that? It's really dumb, but okay. We're gonna get all of our research going. I'm going to disgruntle them. That's probably not the best idea for you to do, but we're gonna do it anyways because fuck it. Now we have unlocked more things, and with more things means more dinosaurs. But for right now, we need to get in what we have, and basically we need to continue what we have. Now, what I do want to do actually is I think what we're gonna do is put Mephistosaurus or Myosaurus in here, so I can put Gigaspinus in here, and put one more animal in here, which would be a little bit more benefit. We're gonna make another Velociraptor cage over here, as my Rex roars because he's sad. But anyways, guys, we've been recording for quite a long time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rest everyone. I'm gonna check the cost on this. Where is that? It's not in here. Not in there. It's going to cost me around 6 million to go ahead and do that. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end it here. If you guys liked the video, please like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.